It's finally Friday. Listen, everybody knows work starts on a Monday, but life begins on a Friday. So I see that it's not 4:58 yet, and there's not a margarita in my hand. But I still have to gym, so let's aim for 8 p.m. by the time I get that margarita in my hand. Listen, I want to talk today about the most valuable asset there is, which is da da da. It's you. You, my darling, are the most valuable resource you will ever have in this world. And it's on here. Seneca is quoted to say, "But the wise person can lose nothing. Such a person has everything stored up for them, leaving nothing for fortune. Their own goods are held firm, bound in virtue, which requires nothing from chance, and therefore can't be either increased or diminished." Okay? Now, think about this. There are certain things that I have learned with age, and that there is three different types of people. There are people that put everything into money, assets, in the bank. I'm talking about bonds, stocks, and they work their asses off just to say, I have money. Keep putting money. And they refuse to do anything with that. They don't go on vacation. They don't spend it on themselves. They don't buy a new shirt. They won't go to the movies. They don't even want a romantic life because they don't know how to hold one. All they do is money, 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 all materialism. And then you have the other people. You have the people that everything to them is relationships, their accomplishments. They work hard, but they know how to spend it. And all it is building memories. And everything's about building memories. But they don't invest in themselves yet. And then you have the third people. You have the third people that know that they need to invest in themselves. They invest in being a better person, in learning new things, like educating themselves. It doesn't have to be that you go to college and all this mainstream, political shit that you need a degree. No, 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 no. I'm talking about educating yourself, picking up a freaking book, learning new vocabulary words, learn to. Nothing worse than getting cut off when you're in the middle of a rant by a phone call. I'm sorry. Okay, so back to educating yourselves, okay, and healing old wounds, and stabilizing your reactions and your mental state, and work on mental stimulation in their health, and just being wise and simultaneously invest in your future and with your loved ones and your vacations and their relationships and memories and everything else with it. Are you aware that if you invest in yourself, everything else comes along naturally? That's how universe works. Self-love, like really, really loving yourself, respecting yourself and what you stand for and what you want, and working hard for that. Not expecting others to do it for you. Working hard for that is what the universe wants you to do in order to successfully fulfill your life. Ask yourself, when was the last time you picked up a book? When was the last time that you decided to use new words within your vocabulary that you speak every single day? What about learning a few words in a different language? How about building something from scratch that doesn't have instructions? Starting a new art project, trying a new cuisine and opening up your taste palettes, realizing that you like it, and then you learn to cook it for yourself. Travel to places that you haven't been to, that isn't fucking Epcot. How about trying a new workout? Invest in your I don't know, your oral health too. Not just going to the doctor and getting your shots. Increasing the steps that you take every day. Working on a better wardrobe being put together. The longest commitment you will ever make in your life is yourself. So make yourself the priority. Get your asses up, stop being lazy, and know that it is a necessity to choose yourself. That's all I got for you today. I'll stop my rant now. Have a good Friday.